That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to mute that though. Do that. And paste that. Post that. And that. Get me all doing shit. I am wearing my Henning probably because penis shirt. What key is that? There's some football on. Oh, let's try the octopedal. I saw you guys on earlier, but I took a nap. I had some carbs, and I think Steve Brand. Pretty sure Steve Brand is calling me right now. Steve Brand, what's up, bro? I had some. I went to Ghetto Kroger, and I had some carbs. So yeah. Next thing I know, I wake up and you're on Ryan and them. I'm like, oh. Yeah, I saw you got off right before they did the 24-minute Pink Floyd in E minor. I was like, oh, man. I was ready to come on. It's like, wait, hold on. Don't start yet. I know those 5 notes. Oh, yeah. Well, you're live right now, so I think I don't know if the call is live on my channel or not, but I'm live on the channel right now. So I saw Joe Alba was on. I saw Chris came on, and then Annette came on, and they are actually correct. She's got this frequency in her voice that it actually makes my collarbone ache for some reason. Ah. Hey, it's Quinn James. How's it going? No, okay. Okay. Yeah, I got my headphones on, so it's not coming out there. What's wrong with San Diego? They're getting flooded, man. I thought it never rains in Southern California. No, have you heard that song at least? I mean, I know you haven't. You have no idea who fucking Billy Jack is. No, I didn't go watch No, I didn't see the funny Billy Jack video because it's like making fun of Jesus or something. I'm not gonna watch it. Shit. I can't believe there's actually that Quentin James from that one TV show. It's like, hold on. Okay, let me go watch it. No, that's Jimmy. No, wait, that's Jimmy doing his sheer dropping brilliant. Did fuck, when did you send it? Oh, on the on. Okay, let me go to Quentin James. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. There's comment. Oh, there. Oh no, I got to copy and paste it. I know how to. No, you did. I know how to do that though. Okay, so let's go over here and do it. Uh, Up 4 pages. Paste. Trinity is still my name. I'm watching. I know I've seen this. Is it a they do a parody or yeah, it's where he pulls out his he grabs his gun and smacks him and puts his gun back and yeah. Yeah. Hack! Tarhack's in my chat. My name is Nobody. Yeah. Tarhack needs to come in here on the live stream. Yeah. Right. So let me ask you a question. People are just watching me carry on a one-sided conversation because I'm actually live on our channel. So yeah, as Randy Price would say, shut up, Steve. You want to come on jam or what do you want? Go to bed. Hack is smoking in the shack. You guys got so many excuses. They're like, Hack is like, nah, Quentin's going to play that Pink Floyd in E minor, and then he's just going to guess at what major scale goes with. He doesn't want to have to deal with that. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. I already got some backing tracks lined up. We'll just have a window. All right. See you in an hour. Yeah. All right. See Brand, everybody. Y'all don't even hear him, though. So, yeah, we got the octopedal. I like this pedal. I really do. Want that note, though. Because I played that C note there. And that's a C sharp. because that's the octave. That's still my favorite pattern. It's funny, I noodle warming up in 3-note per string major. That's my go-to, right? Just to warm up. So I'll do like the legato up. And then the kind of half picking. All the way back. I just cannot get that blazingly fast Randy Finger McGee alternate picking thing. I just can't do it. Not gonna do it. 1,000 points a hack. 1,000 points a life. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Heartbreaker. Yeah, I just got to remember the placement. I mean, like, it's easy. It's funny. It's easier if I know. No. If I know the major. I know just go back 1, 2, 3 and play the pentatonic minor. But I gotta remember, I don't know why. I guess if I'm playing pentatonic minor, I just put my first finger where my little finger is on the E string and play major. Is that right? So if I'm playing G minor, on the low E, where my little finger is, I just put my first finger there, and then I can whittle in my 3-note per string major. Hawk is going. Oh. Theory's confusing. I went to public school, Professor Borges. It's funny, I was piddling around watching oops. I don't know, there's riots in Mexico, there's still riots in Portland. And then I started watching bench clearing Major League Baseball brawls. And here's my issue with this, to where if I was the league, I would find the shit out of everyone as soon as the pitcher, say, hits the batter starts walking out to the mound, right? The guys in the bullpen, which is all the way out in center field, they come running in. Well, what the fuck are you running in? So you got like 60 guys on the field. No. The umpires can handle it, and oh, dude, I just learned that. Holy shit. Wait a minute. That is not Scott Whitlow. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Fingers McSteve. Okay, this is not, that guy's David Scott Whitlow, 40291. My zip code is, I'm not going to tell you, but I'm pretty sure this is the same guy who him and I on Facebook go back and forth, and he finally convinced me to vote for the Donald. He said he was going to set my little Hyundai on fire, and he actually frightens me more than Sugar Tush does.
No.
Scott Whitlow. What's up, brah? Good to see you in here. Scott, I'm waiting to get that $2,000 Nick Epstein check from the Donald. And apparently somebody just walked by Steve's house. Or a little stick fell out of the tree, and
it's a little blustery here today. Might have.
The funny thing is Steve doesn't pay attention, right, when the dogs bark, so I can't wait for the little dog to come down and go, dude, I tried to warn you, there's a guy running down the street with your catalytic converter.
Yep.
By the way, even on these pop-ups, I do have a shitload of Viagra for sale. It's buy one, get one free with free delivery. What's up, brah? If y'all don't know, Steve is in a different time zone. British Columbia, where are you at?
Yeah, you got it.
No, I don't even really know where that is. Is that above
West Coast?
Oregon or Tennessee or something?
No, we're just above Washington. So the West Coast is Washington, Oregon, California.
So are you going to get a shitload of rain? Because apparently California's going to flood away.
Well, they apparently have a drought, so kind of serves them right.
No, I thought they're...
weren't they on fire?
Yeah, but now they're getting like the most rain they've had in 50 years.
Oh, yeah. So it's
so now it's going to be mudslide city.
Nature is addressing the balance.
You know, I don't think everybody would cry if California kind of washed away into the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, it's certain bits of it, right?
Or where I went to public school, so I'm not...
Yeah.
Yes, I think somebody asked. Yes, the keyboard is changing. Even on these just non-announced pop-ups, the keyboard changes colors. And I swear to you, I did not program it to do. It's doing it all by itself. And along with the Farmer Says CNC, this is an exclusive.
If you notice my back wall.
My clock actually matches. 127.
Yeah. Well, look at my back wall. Look at it. There it goes.
Whoa. Whoa. So is that actually a Gibson? Because Hack, part of the only reason Hack came on here, he thought you were playing a Gibson.
No, of course it's not a Gibson.
Oh, because the headstock's still in it. I see what you did.
Yeah.
Oh!
See, unlike Gibson, I built these with a scarf joint.
Ah.
So the headstock stays on. It's awesome.
Johnny, they are still just, the FAA and everybody is still going shit. Cause
FIFA?
The problem with it was, when a plane crashes into even a neighborhood or something, it's pretty easy to identify all the plane parts.
Mm.
When a plane crashes like that into an auto salvage junkyard, which is huge.
Well, let's not forget what was on it. Like that's all in there as well.
What, just the packages or the fuel?
Well, what was it carrying? Like,
Cargo. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, right?
But as far as metal pieces, what's the difference between, 1,200 tons of junkyard bar shit and an airplane? The main thing is they got the black box, and
Yep.
they just want to know, did the engine blow and then cause the pylon to break, or vice versa?
Yeah,
that's
last
the
I
main
heard, they
thing.
were kind of leaning towards the pylon was the problem. So.
And it's going to be at least a year, because they are not, and that's what I like about the FAA. They are not going to, well, here's what we have so far. No, they're going to wait till it's done. They're 100% ready to put something out. I don't think it was beyond the fuel, too much fuel. They were going to Hawaii. It was just heavy. It was heavy.
Yeah. It was
But
fully loaded and fully fueled.
It wasn't the fuel that blew the engine.
No, just everything was maxed out. That's the one comment that makes total sense that I've heard with this is that at takeoff you have no options.
Once
When
you
you-
reach a certain speed,
Yeah, like you're committed.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what's going on, what's falling off.
right?
You're going
Yeah.
off the end. Yeah, you're going off the end of that runway whether you like
Right.
it or not. If it's up in the air, great. If it's just going into a wall at the end, so be it. But the difference between that and when you're landing, you're throttled back, so you've got the option to go up and throttle.
Right.
Whereas when you're taking off, your throttle's maxed out. You got nowhere to go other than to back out. And if you pass that, what is it, Vector 1 they call it or whatever it is, you can't back out.
Right.
And plus, you've burnt off most of your fuel.
The thing
So
they
you're lighter.
say, it's got 3 engines. It's if one of them even catches on fire, it can still take off and circle around and land 2 engines. But now they're saying they think you were getting that compressor stall on the right
Yep.
engine, because when the engine exploded or fell off,
Yeah,
a lot
apparently-
of that shrapnel went over and hit the number 2 engine.
Well, yeah, apparently the engines are sort of mostly below the lower line of the fuselage.
Right.
So there is a direct line of sight. I must admit, when I first saw that clip of it taking off with an obvious compressor stall happening, it looked like the compressor stall was happening at the tail. But I guess it makes sense once they kind of slow-mode it and digitally
Right.
cleaned it up. It was
Right.
it was the right engine. Yeah.
Thing is, those guys did not have a chance.
No, they were done.
There
That's
was nothing they could.
I can't imagine how many buzzers and bells were going off in that cockpit.
Oh my God! Everything.
Yeah.
And you've got 10 seconds, 5 seconds, because they're already almost 200 miles an hour, and
Mhm.
right over the fence, they just hit that first building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the landing gear or the wingtip hit that top of that building, because I didn't see any fire in that building.
Oh, the first one, the one immediately at the end of the runway,
Right.
that was landing gear that creased that roof. Yeah. Because if you see the next bit from that guy's dash cam, there is a wheel missing from the left hand.
Oh, the real clear dash cam, not the truck one, but the
Yeah, the one from
dude.
out
That
front.
was
yeah.
that was some bizarre. That dash cam was just fucking bizarre.
So what we jamming over? Don't say the funk in A minor.
Yeah, I think we do Night Cruise.
Do we?
I've done it all the way. Want to listen to it? It's an A minor.
I think we did Slow Psychedelic Soul Groove on
Uh,
Friday. As in yesterday, I guess.
Like we did that one. Oh, I don't think we've done Moonlight Soulful.
But how long is that?
9.5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Let's do that then.
And StreamYard, Braves shouldn't be mad. Okay, that's as loud as I got volume. You sound fine.
Oh, I know.
Well, I guess that's it.
Did it end?
Okay, we got Larry coming in here. What's up, Larry?
Oh, you still talking to him? Jeff's
Not really.
brother?
Not really, because his mic's off.
I know, he's kind of muted. Still muted.
Sorry about that.
There you go. There you go. You got to get rid of that little line in the microphone picture. What's this one?
I had it muted in 2 spots. Aeolian? What's Aeolian? Is that major?
Minor. Natural minor.
I could do that.
I just booted myself out of StreamYard, didn't I?
Well, I was wondering why it went black and, it was much more polite than usual.
Oh, shut up.
These are not envelope filter sounds. These are wah-wahs. We are wiggling our toes to do this.
That's what I want
For
to say.
free.
Now go back. There we go. Okay, is that showing it? There we go. Okay.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I really don't want to do the piece. Looks like I started to do that one. Piece of E minor. Gloomy minor blues. I don't want to.
We've done that one before. Actually, it wasn't that gloomy.
Oh, uh-oh. It's that one.
Oh, jeez. What's that in? C minor.
C minor. There you go.
Yeah,
Hey,
come
let's
on.
go.
Make me think on this one.
I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry,
think
Larry. It's all my fault. He thinks he knows what he's doing now because
I think it gives you a suggestion. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Right, Larry?
just get greasy. Get greasy.
A B. I'm not a B.
Accidentally kick Larry off.
No? Ladies and gentlemen,
No,
the
don't
West
do
Coast
it.
Wonder Fingers McSteve. Steve.
He's back.
Steve, get off your phone.
I'm not on the phone. Hey, Quentin, where's your Les Paul?
Shut up. It's in the repair shop at the headstock.
Oh, you're a very funny man.
there it is. Oh, boobs. We have boobs. Ladies and gentlemen, Quentin James. And just real quick, yeah, we have boobs. Okay, there we go. Y'all got one more in you? Because I'm ready
Sure.
to chill out and relax.
Yep.
And let's see what we have here. Y'all can choose. We have, let's go back one. I'm going to have to kick myself out of...
What's the chill Neo thing we just saw there?
go back.
No, in the little window in the pop-up. There you go. E minor. Let's finish off on E minor. Oh yeah, there we go.
We'll just throw Steve under the bus.
Thanks, buddy.
There you go.
In that case, I'm going to use 2 hands.
Just for that, I'm gonna look at boobs again. Whoa. Settle down, baby. God damn, I'm good. Wait for it. I'm gonna do it again. Wait. Oh, yeah. I'll pull it all out.
Awesome. Show off.
Never. Oh, what's next?
I thought I could hold it, but I couldn't.
Oh, so you were AWOL. Okay, I'm with you.
Watch this. Let's go to Steve.
Get up there.
Except I don't do it right.
Okay.
All right, Larry, you're up. C. C minor.
Oh, you got the chords and everything, Q?
Deep breath, everybody. Oh, smoke. Check it. Check it. All right, Jimmy.
That was only 26 seconds.
plays that, Steve? Well done there, youngster.
And other happy noises.
Larry Doodoo, huh? Still not over that?
Yeah, just when you think he's forgiving you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like when I have control of the names.
Yep.
Fingers and
You're
bolts.
still not over that? Hey, you in about 4 years from now, maybe.
Oh, man, come on. I can poke fun of it. I have one.
Hey, I'm the guy who broke the label off because I didn't want anybody to know I was playing a crate. I just wanted everybody to see them big, sexy, boogie, road-ready 412s.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now that's why I have a blown L5 disc on my lower back. But they were sexy, though, I tell you that.
Yep. Well, I had the same thing when I had those Kitty Hawk 412s that were made out of Paduke. So the same wood that they make Warwick thumb basses out of, they decided to make 8 4x12s out of. And I ended up with, they made 4 for Key Marcello from Europe and 4 for Gary Moore. And after the Europe tour, they gave them back. So I got the 4 for Key. They're all hand signed on the bottom from the Roy brothers who owned Kitty Hawk, 2 Key.
Do you know which cabinets you have, though?
I had the
Ones that
4.
Gary had?
No, I had the 4 that Key had. Gary
So it's
kept,
not that
Gary
Key's-
kept his.
Not that Key sent them back, it's Key's roadie sent them back.
Oh yeah, yeah, they were brutal.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, and they had a tendency to blow speaker jacks out of the
That's crazy.
sockets because
Wow.
they were so tight, like physically tight, they didn't flex. So they said, like, if you're playing loud enough that you start spitting speaker cables out of the back, to drill a hole or cut a corner off or something,
vent.
so it could breathe.
Let me ask you this, because this is the Eddie Van Halen thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear a difference between front-loaded speakers and rear-loaded speakers? Because my boogie cabinets were front-loaded because the backs didn't come off, right? So, but Eddie's were rear-loaded.
Yep. And I mean, your typical Marshall is rear-loaded and everything.
Too,
but,
yeah.
I can't say that I have ever thought to try and hear the difference between that, because you're kind of getting into
Eric Johnson-ish.
And his
loudness and feel and standing in front of it and
Oh, I read an interview from somebody at Peavey that said that when they made him the 5150 cabinet, he took it apart and he seen that the little corner blocks weren't made of birch, and he bitched about it, and the guy's like, I can hear it. He's like, you can't hear it, Ed. He's like, I can hear it.
Yep.
So he's like, he brought him over a bunch of cabinets, some with the birch, some without, and he picked them out. So
there you go.
they sent out the first 5150 combos, the 212s. We had them on the floor. He wanted to change something, so everybody had to pack them up and send them back. Which is kind of, it's his name. So it's well, dude, this is what, no. This is what I'm going to use on stage in the studio. This is what I want. Okay, Ed.
Well, similar story, right? We ended up being the only PV dealer in Canada who had a Classic 20 left in stock. And that was Sarah McLaughlin's stage amp of choice.
Really?
And she was starting a tour in Vancouver and wanted a backup. So, the PV rep came and picked it up and took it to Sarah. So,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I mean, not exactly Eddie Van Halen, but hey, a PV story.
I was at the NAMM show back.
I would have liked it if just one of the Golden Retrievers had come and picked it up.
I was back at Anaheim when Ed was still with Peavy, and Ed wasn't doing well. My rep came up to me and said, "Hey, Quentin," because my name is Quentin. He said, "I know." He said, "Hey, man, want to meet Edward?" Okay. I didn't meet him because Hartley and a couple others had him in the back room, fucking slamming coffee down there. But he was bad, dude. I mean, yeah, it was.
Was that the last NAMM that he did for him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
he was.
I
have the
mess.
videos.
Yeah.
There's a guy behind me with a camera. I have those videos on my channel. It was bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, when he couldn't play shit that one time.
Well, and he wet himself and all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Everybody felt so bad for him. Like, dude, you do not want to be here, do you? I love her. Okay.
Lurve. You love her. Yeah.
I anal her. I mean.
Oh God.
Hi, sir.
Sometimes I speak in my outside voice when I should. So. Okay, we're gonna
leave the country on that.
We're make Nuno and get the funk out, so everybody say bye real quick.
All right, later.